son. Should I clap my hands?
Yeah, clap. You all clap back here.
Good evening, everyone. My colleague here told me to clap my hands. I'd probably get a better response. The executive session of the Wayne Board of Education regular meeting of February 20th, 2025 was convened in the conference room of the administrative offices of the Wayne Board of Education, 50 Nellis Drive, Wayne, New Jersey. A statement of compliance setting forth date, time, and location was read in requirements of the Open Public Meeting Act, and a roll call was taken. The meeting was recessed and is now being reconvened. At this time, I'd ask you all to please stand for the flag salute, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Dr. Toback.
Teacher, Governor's Educator, Teachers of the Year. It's a nice day.
Okay. So good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us. Of course, as you can see, this Board of Education meeting is really about our teachers and the community recognition of their excellence in the classroom. So we're joined by, obviously, colleagues, parents, students, our administrative team, and obviously our Board of Ed, and it's just a wonderful way of congratulating our teachers for the recipients of the Governor's Educator of the Year recognition. So it's a privilege and joy to stand before you today as we gather to recognize a truly outstanding group of individuals. This evening, we're here to celebrate the hard work, the dedication, and the unwavering commitment of our very own teachers and educational service professionals who have been selected to receive the prestigious Governor's Educator of the Year award. This recognition is not just a title, it's a reflection of the immense impact these individuals have had on students, schools, and our community as a whole. It's a testament to their passion for education and their tireless efforts to create an environment where every student can thrive. As we honor these professionals, we acknowledge the work they do day in, day out, behind the scenes, in shaping the minds of future leaders and empowering their students to reach their full potential. Whether they're in the classroom supporting students with special needs, working with students who require additional educational support, or contributing to the overall culture of the excellence within our district, their influence is immeasurable. The Governor's Educator of the Year award is well-deserved recognition for their achievements and their dedication. These educators represent the best of what we strive to achieve in public education, a commitment to excellence, a deep understanding of their profession, and an unwavering belief in the potential of every child. So today we not only celebrate their individual accomplishments, but also the collective effort of our entire district. It is because of the contributions of each and every one of you that our district continues to thrive and grow. So thank you for your passion, your hard work, and your tireless dedication to the students of the district. You inspire us all, and we are incredibly proud to have you as part of our school district family. So on behalf of the Board of Education, our entire school district, and the communities we serve, congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. We are deeply grateful for all you do, and we look forward to continuing to support you as you continue to make a difference in the lives of our students. So at this point, I'd like to introduce Dr. Lauren Kasbark, who will continue with the rest of the program.
Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to see all of you here to celebrate the accomplishments of these dedicated teachers and education services professionals. The Governor Education of the Year program is designed to highlight educational innovation, student achievement, the rewards of teaching, and the important services outside the classroom environment that lead to student success. This celebratory program integrates the Teacher of the Year program with the Governor's Teacher Educational Services Professional Recognition Program and recognizes our state's best teachers and educational services professionals. We will recognize one teacher and educational service professional from each of our 15 schools tonight. Before inviting each award recipient up to receive their certificate, I want to congratulate all of our winners for their commitment and dedication to our students and school community. It is truly an honor to be here tonight to congratulate you all on your outstanding work to support our students and educational programs. We all know that your contributions to our district are invaluable and are genuinely grateful for each and every one of you. I would also like to give additional recognition to 3 staff members who decided to move on in the program to be considered for the County Teacher of the Year Award. This opportunity was extended to teachers who won the school Governor's Educator of the Year Award. It required completing and submitting a comprehensive application, including submitting essays, exemplary lessons, and leadership vision statements. We congratulate Kimberly Larcy at Packanack Elementary School, Deborah Mahoney from Anthony Wayne Middle School, and Catherine Pritchard at Wayne Valley High School for taking the time to be considered for this honor. At this time, I would like to invite our Wayne Education Association president to come up and say a few words.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rob Sardi. I am the Wayne Education Association president. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you to celebrate an outstanding group of individuals who have dedicated their lives shaping the future of our children. Today, we are not just simply recognizing educators for their knowledge, expertise. We're acknowledging their passion, their commitment, and their profound impact they have on our community. Education is more than just imparting information. It is about fostering curiosity, encouraging critical thinking, empowering students to become more confident, compassionate, and capable individuals, things that AI cannot do, just so you know. Whether they are guiding students through challenging subjects, providing emotional support, or creating an inclusive and welcoming learning environment, these professionals are the bedrock of Wayne's educational system. They are the ones who inspire. They're the ones who motivate. Education is not just a job. It is not just a profession. It is a calling. I've been in Wayne for this is my 27th year. Technically, it's 29 if you think about, I had my practicum at Schuyler. I did my student teaching at Schuyler with Bob Prail, who is beyond, I always get a couple of people who do, oh, Bob Prail, he's an amazing human being. That is who I learned to be, that's who I learned from to be the type of teacher that I am. To truly just appreciate every moment that you have in that classroom, to make those connections with the kids, to get excited when you get that spark and the kid's like, oh, you got it. And it was only like the 17th time I said it, but like you just keep trying. But when you get that moment, it's absolutely everything. And we're here now recognizing 30 individuals. And we know at this point, there's more than 30 of us out there. This is Wayne. We are an amazing school district. There's more than 30 of us. And I know some of you are sitting here right now and thinking to yourselves, oh, somebody else deserves it more than me. I know you. I do know you. You deserve it, all right? You do. Everyone here deserves it. Everyone else, there are people who also deserve it, but you deserve it, and I want you to take that moment and understand it and sit with it. Whatever that means. I hear a lot of that. You know, they take that moment and they sit with it. I want you to sit with it. Okay, so you sit with it, okay? It's a very big thing right now. So I just want to say, sit with it for the 15th time and just appreciate everything you've done. We thank you for all the dedication that you guys do. I know it, I've been it, I've done it. I know how hard it is. It is tough being in education. It is difficult. It takes patience. It takes resilience. It takes patience. It takes unwavering belief in the potential in every student. When you can look at a kid and be like, oh, you know, this one's tough, but you can figure out how to reach that kid. When you reach that kid, it's the best feeling. And if you're here, you absolutely know it. So I just want to thank you all for being here and for recognizing, and I'm going to hand out flowers to you later, the twins over here. So just thank you again, everybody.
Okay, so we're going to get this started. Before we begin, I just wanted to make a special thank you to Jessica Shoha, Elaine Bro, and Sue Fioravante for putting together this special presentation that everybody has been able to view that highlights our recipients. And so here we go. At this time, I would like to recognize all recipients of the 2024-2025 Teacher of the Year and Educational Services Recognition Award. When I call your name, please join me up here with Mr. Stardy, Mr. Pavlik, and Dr. Toback. If your principal can join you, we will line up, I guess, along that wall over there, once everybody's done, to take a group picture. After we give out all the certificates, we'll have a 10-minute recess, and you can take additional family pictures then. Okay, so from Preakness Early Childhood Center, Special Education Teacher Jacqueline Huntington. And paraprofessional Dana Cavallo. Okay. So from Albert Payson Terhune Elementary School, 4th grade teacher Carolyn Radler. And paraprofessional Nicoletta Minervini. Okay, James Fallon Elementary School, a second grade teacher, Caitlin Zerillo. And paraprofessional Kelly Casslander. From John F. Kennedy Elementary School, 4th grade teacher Gail Gultz. And paraprofessional Gina Mealy. From Lafayette Elementary School, kindergarten teacher Nicole Cuso. And school nurse Elizabeth Tengwall. From Packanack Elementary School, kindergarten teacher Kimberly Laracy. And media specialist Allison Molnickel. From Pines Lake Elementary School, 4th grade teacher Megan Purdue. And reading specialist Kathleen McGowan Statilli. Proceed. From Randall Carter Elementary School, kindergarten teacher Tiffany Powell. And paraprofessional Fatia Buyala. From Ryerson Elementary School, health and physical education teacher Cindy Contella. And paraprofessional Erica Battilli. From Tunis Day Elementary School, second grade teacher Laura Hoogstreet. And reading specialist Liz Spoonenberg. From Anthony Wayne Middle School, STEM teacher Debbie Mahoney. And paraprofessional Joanne Eakins. From Schuyler Colfax Middle School, 8th grade science and biology teacher Alexis McNamara. And paraprofessional Chrisanne Guzmano. From Wayne Hills High School, science teacher Anna Schleicher. And school nurse Laura Gomez. And lastly, from Wayne Valley High School, photography teacher Kate Pritchard. Oh, I forgot George Washington. All right, my bad. I have my mistake. Knew I was gonna mess it up. I'm sorry. And media specialist Erica Foster. I knew I was bound to make a mistake. I forgot George Washington Middle School. So last for real now, George Washington Middle School, 6th and 7th grade teacher Alyssa Masella. And paraprofessional Maria Lucarelli. we conclude, I just wanted to offer Mr. Pavlik the opportunity to say a few words.
Thank you, everybody. And to everyone here tonight, congratulations. I can tell you, I know what you go through every day, because I go through the same thing as a teacher. I know what you put into it. Nobody sees that. Nobody sees all the countless hours, the weekends. School does not end when the bell rings. That's your day starting all over again. Between the SGOs and every other thing the state says you have to do for no reason, but you make a difference to every one of our students. And as Rob said, it's when that student comes up to you and finally gets it, but it's also when they come back to you years later and you see the success, the one little thing you did that meant nothing to you because you just do it, because you know how to do it. You know how to get in touch with our kids. And it's hard today. So I thank you personally from everyone up here on the board and myself for what you do every day for this district to make it the great district that it is. And I thank you and I applaud you.
Nice job.
We're going to take about a 5-minute break. If I can get all the teachers and the principals up here so Ferris can get his picture.
Where's the group I forgot?
I'm going in the back.
You know, that's always fair.
Do you guys need my parking spot as well?
I would much rather have what she said.
That's not me. You can go in the back. It is. I'll help you out there. Oh, well, that's
This is all wedding practice. Yes.
What's the name of the guy?
Zach.
All right, real quick, all eyes on the camera up top here, guys. Ready? Here we go.
Just having a Band-Aid on my thumb is not for sure. It's like everyone wants to make the most money and like. It's very like competitive and very like so I'm like I'm tired of doing that and I'm having panic attacks. I'm just hanging out. Right? She was like, it's short. I was like, okay. I didn't know. I had no idea.
All right, you guys can.
Hey, Julius. Honey.
Good, sweetie. How are you? You too. Very fine.
I'm sorry. I want just to go out into the back of the thing.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, congratulations. The face, yes. I'm not making bedtime.
Testing. You thought it was wrong?
And she would.
She knows what it does. You want to say a few words?
You don't need to be louder. No. No. Let's go. You want the flower? Let's go.
Yeah, the mic is still on.
That's it, it's over.
None from batteries out for that run.
Is it a wrong? Is it a wrong?
This particular change not being lost about the next 3 months, we got a lot of tough decisions with the money. And we didn't get the referendum really on us. So I got to figure out what to tell them.
Oh, it's a brilliant talk. Good luck. Good luck.
Thanks.
Good job. I'm sweating.
Maybe not that.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye. Laura, but.
All right. Back. Back.
I haven't seen you in a million years.
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. Congratulations. That's awesome. Have that.
Okay. Mr. Sardi, will you please take your seat?
You did a nice job. You didn't fold.
No.
You didn't crumble. You did just fine.
Dr. Toback,
Okay.
you ready?
Right, so maybe we should close the back door. Ferris is now working crowd control. So I'm going to keep my report very brief. First of all, Mr. Pavlik, we're down one student representative, so Isabel is going to read both reports. Okay.
Perfect.
Right, and So otherwise, I know the board members have a lot to share because there were a number of committee meetings tonight, so I'm just going to get to a few things that I have to do. One, the New Jersey Department of Education and Rutgers University are set to host a Promising Practices Project reception on April 7th at Rutgers. Then the event will bring together educators from across the state to share and discuss innovative teaching and learning practices that have successfully accelerated student learning in K-12 schools following the pandemic. So you probably read about that in the newspaper. Packanack Elementary was selected. The convention will feature panel-style and small group discussions led by educators who have implemented effective strategies. One highlight will be a roundtable presentation on social-emotional learning. And Packanack School Counselor Lauren Reska and Principal Ken Doolittle will be showcasing also our district wellness weekends and Packanack's Praiseworthy Penguins program. There's another thing I have to do is I have to read the semi-annual report about the student safety and data system. So I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can. So basically, this is a summary of all violence, vandalism, weapons, and substance abuse offenses and harassment, intimidation, and bullying which took place in our schools during the first reporting period for this year from September 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2024. So pursuant to statute, I'm required to report this at a Board of Ed meeting twice per year. All of the acts of that I just described. I'm reporting the following incidents that took place during reported period 1. Let's see, we can fast forward through that. For reporting period 1, September 1st through December 31st, there were 12 incidents of violence. That includes assaults, fights, and threats. 1 incident of vandalism, 0 weapons offenses, 0 incidents of substance abuse, and 87 general code of conduct incidents which led to educational removal in some fashion. There were 19 confirmed incidents of HIB out of a total of 69 that were investigated. The 19 confirmed HIB cases involved the following categories: race, 2, ancestry, ethnicity, and national origin, 0, religion, 4, gender, 9, orientation or identity, 1, power imbalance, 1, disability, 0, and other, 2. Cases were investigated by the school-level anti-bullying specialists with guidance and support by principals and the district anti-bullying coordinator. Consequences and remediation efforts for offending students included counseling, student and parent conferences, and discipline in accordance with the district code of conduct. Remedial measures for targeted students included counseling, support services, parent conferences, schedule changes, stay-away agreements, teacher and aide monitors during the school day, adult and student pairings, and other monitoring measures. In addition, each school has instituted programming intended to reduce bullying and improve school climate. And so the other part I have to do is report the HIB reports for this current reporting period. There were 9 incidents of HIB investigated since my last report, and only 1 of those cases was deemed to meet the criteria of an actual HIB incident. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Isabella, I hear you're doing double duty tonight, so.
Okay, I will be starting with the Wayne Hills report from Addison Deal. The Wayne Hills Student Council hosted their first annual Intern for a Day fundraiser on February 14th. Participating students were able to see what it is like to be a Wayne Hills staff member. By going through a simple application process and giving a donation to Student Council, students applied to be their favorite staff member's intern. We had pairings in every department: English, math, social studies, science, physical education, photo, world language, art, business, child development, and music. We even had the athletic director and principal participate. In the end, we had 36 mentors paired together for the day. These interns were able to get a behind-the-scenes look, teach a lesson, and be a helping hand for the day. It was a great opportunity for students and staff to get involved and work together. Student Council is excited to make this unique experience a yearly tradition at Wayne Hills. We are excited to share that Wayne Hills Junior Chad Thompson has been selected as a winner for the Morris Museum Fresh Perspectives 2025 contest for his image titled The Lost Man. The prestigious juried exhibit has been celebrating the artistic achievements of New Jersey high school students since 1989, providing a platform for young artists to showcase their creativity and talent. Now, it's in its 36th year. Fresh Perspectives highlights outstanding work across various media, including photography, drawing, painting, digital art, and sculpture. The year's competition was highly competitive, with nearly 350 student submissions from 43 schools across 10 counties. Chad's work will be on display with the other winners in the Morris Museum galleries and featured in an online web-based catalog from March 14th through May 25th, 2025. Since 1923, the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards have been known for identifying and celebrating the creative voices of young artists and writers, and is one of the most distinguished programs for student achievements in the arts. They have recognized some of the nation's most celebrated artists and writers while they were teenagers, including Tasha Bala's Self, Stephen King, Kay Walkingstick, Jose Parala, Amanda Gorman, Charles White, Joyce Carol Oates, and Andy Warhol. This year, Wayne Hills High School photography student from Photo 1 through AP Photo 4 submitted their best work to the contest, resulting in impressive 186 awards, more than double last year's total. This includes 40 gold keys, 59 silver awards, and 87 honorable mentions. Gold key recipients will now advance to the national level with medalists announced in March. Wayne Hills alumni John Vitalis, class of 2011, was recently hired by the Minnesota Twins to announce games on the radio. John announced all 4 years during his tenure with Wayne Hills TV and had been announcing in the minor leagues for the past 9 years. This truly is a dream come true. Glamour Gals Club visited the Care One nursing home in Wayne this past weekend. During the club's visits, several residents received glamorous makeovers. These makeovers included nail care, light makeup, and socialization. Some students colored with residents to brighten their day, as well as their room. As always, the Glamour Gals Club left many residents smiling and eager for the next visit. Unified Sports competed in their first ever county championships for both bowling and swimming in the state of New Jersey. Boys fencing won their Passaic County Coaches Association Championship. The Wayne Hills competition cheerleading team is having a very successful season, earning multiple first-place finishes, as well as having the highest score at multiple competitions. They earned their 6th consecutive national title in Florida at the end of January. They look forward to competing at the NJCDA State Championship at the end of the month. For Wayne Valley. Over the past few weeks, Wayne Valley has been coming together and celebrating the month of kindness. The Guidance Department has brought back our annual activity of third-party compliments. Students and faculty are given the opportunity to fill out a Google form where they can send an anonymous compliment to each other. The recipient then receives it within their classes. It is a small part of someone's day that helps them recognize that they do not go unnoticed. On February 7th, Valley took some time celebrating Counselors Week. Thank you to all of our guidance counselors who truly help and listen to inspire us. Peer leaders have also been spreading a positive impact. On February 14th, the students brought in snacks and food to show our appreciation towards secretaries and custodial staff. The students created a Valentine's Day cart and delivered special treats around the school. Student Council has also been busy hosting their Penny Wars. Each grade is competing to raise the most money for Relay for Life. In celebration of this event, a pep rally was held on Valentine's Day. Students participated in fun relays such as Hungry Hippos and mattress surfing. Teachers even decided to make a guest appearance, hiding their identities through costumes. After all the relays, the senior class took home the win. However, the competition as to who can raise the most money is still ongoing. Our winter sports are coming to a close. From basketball to skiing, every athlete has truly had an amazing season. Boys wrestling is finishing their season, being titled back-to-back N1G3 State Section Champions. Team captain Noah Zadaki finished the season completing his 100th win. Competition cheer is competing in the NJCDCA State Championship this weekend. They are competing for the title of All Music and Cheer Dance Small Co-Ed Division and Group 3 champions. This is coming off their win as Big North champions, All-Out National champions, where they competed in Florida, and Big North Independence champions. Senior and captain Dakota Hansen was named the NJDCA Cheerleader All-State Second Team. The Wayne Valley Dance Team just attended DTU Nationals in Florida. The girls performed their pom and jazz routines against schools from all over the nation. Wayne Valley girls basketball captain and senior Alexa Benaquista is being recognized as Wayne Valley's National Girls and Women in Sports representative. Congratulations. Wayne Valley Unified Basketball has also had a great season. They have hosted and traveled to other schools playing the amazing game of basketball against other stars programs. Great job. On February 5th, Valley hosted its signing day. Student athletes celebrated their commitments to playing in college with coaches, family, and staff. Overall, 14 students were in celebration. 3 for hockey and softball, 2 for soccer and baseball, 1 for swim, volleyball, lacrosse, and football. Congratulations to all. Throughout the year, our amazing photo program and photo teacher, Miss Pritchard, have been highlighted for their amazing success. As of February 7th, the program has received 87 awards in the Scholastic Regional Awards. There are 21 Gold Key Awards, 23 Silver Key Awards, and 43 honorable mentions. Along with this, students Veronica Telma and Jalen Lovell have had their work selected to be part of the Wayne Lifestyle magazine in the February issue. After attending the DECA District Conference at Ramapo College, 10 Wayne Valley students qualified to compete with thousands of the NJ DECA students. The qualifiers will compete at State Conference hosted in Atlantic City in March. Good luck to all. Lastly, HOSA attended their Northern Regional Conference at PCTI. Junior Nikhil Inverturi placed 3rd in medical law and ethics, qualifying him for states. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Moffett, revisions to the agenda?
Yes, we have a few tonight. First, under T, Emergent Human Resources, we'll be adding to number 1, approval of resignation/retirements. We're adding number 3, Jennifer Sawyer, SAWYER, paraprofessional, Wayne Hills High School, 1 FTE, effective February 19, 2025, at a salary of $30,058, which is on step 14 of the Para High School Salary Guide. Under 14, approval of administrative leave, we'll revise number 1, ID number 6830, to read Wayne Hills High School and add end date of February 19, 2025. We'll add number 2, ID number 6734, Wayne Valley High School, February 18, 2025 through April 21st, 2025, paid administrative leave. And we are adding number 15, approval of termination, again under T, Emergent Human Resources. That resolution reads as follows. Resolved that the Board of Education, upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approves the termination of employee ID number 6734 effective April 21st, 2025 for just cause. And that is the end of the revisions to tonight's agenda.
Discouraged from speaking negatively about an employee or a student. The board bears no responsibility for comments made by the public. Comments regarding employees or students cannot be legally responded to by the board. Other comments may be responded to by them tonight or at a subsequent meeting under old business. Do I have a mover?
Move.
Giordano? Mrs. Lemandry. Anyone from the public wishing to speak on an agenda item?
Seeing no one, I move to close.
Giordano? Mover of the agenda?
I'd like to move the agenda in 1.
Mr. Paul, second. Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call, Mr. Moffett.
Mrs. Lemandry?
Yes.
Mr. Paul?
Yes.
Mr. Alquin?
Yes.
Mr. Faber?
Yes.
Mr. Giordano?
Yes.
Mrs. Rigoloso?
Yes.
And Mr. Pavlak?
Yes.
Motion carries.
This, we have one retirement tonight. Mr. Alkin?
All right, tonight I have the honor of reading the retirement blurb for Virginia Mayella. Ms. Virginia Mayella has been a paraprofessional at Wayne Hills High School. After 20 years in the Wayne School District, she plans on retiring on March 31st, 2025. All but her first year in Wayne have been spent at the high school level, and she has thoroughly enjoyed her experiences. Virginia, also known as Ginny, worked in the LLD severe classes, the LLD mild classes, and in resource classes. As a job coach, she worked off campus on work sites with gifted students who moved into full-time employment. The students she began her career with are now well into their adult years, leaving her feeling a bit old, yet proud to have supported a small part of their lives. Jenny would like to thank everyone in the Wayne Township School District for the opportunity to work in the special education program. It has permitted her to grow in many ways and given her the ability to further understand humankind in an expanded and unique way. We wish Jenny a wonderful retirement.
Thank you. At this time, I'll open the meeting to the public. This portion of the meeting is open for citizens to comment on any topic. Residents are asked to state their name, address, and subject matter. Comments may be limited to 5 minutes per person. Members of the public are discouraged from speaking negatively about an employee or a student. Board bears no responsibility for comments made by the public. Comments regarding employees or students cannot be legally responded to by the board. Other comments may be responded to tonight or at a subsequent meeting under old business. Do I have a mover?
Move.
Mr. Giordano, Mrs. Rigoloso. Anyone from the public wishing to speak on any item? Please, sir.
Good evening, members of the BOE. I just have 5 minutes, so I've written things down so I don't elaborate and waste anybody's time.
Sir, you please state your name?
That's the first thing that I have written down.
Perfect.
Okay. Thank you, though. I can use all the guidance I can get from you folks. My name is Matthew Eisenberg. I have lived at 11 Agawam Drive since 1985, and both of my daughters have had a wonderful experience going through the Wayne school system. My older daughter is 44, and I was just on the phone with her. My younger daughter is 39. Both continue to university and are contributing successful members of society. As part of my mission in life, which is to raise the morality and consciousness level of society, and I don't mean to be rude by not making eye contact with you folks, I have written a book titled Confidence Skills for Young Adults, which was released on Amazon on September 30th. I hold master's degrees in electrical engineering from Stevens Institute of Technology and school psychology from Yeshiva University with a permanent certificate in New York State. This project is a labor of love and passion for me. The reason for me speaking tonight is to ask your assistance in vetting and then figuring out how to best share this material with the Wayne High School students. What I have done to prepare for whatever vetting process you have is to compose a compliance matrix based on the New Jersey Social and Emotional Learning, SEL, guidelines and associating each competency and subcompetency in those guidelines with the specific chapter headings and subheadings in my book. I have this spreadsheet and the methodology I use to compose it available for review for anyone who will be assigned to that task, and will also be using this as the basis to compose a curriculum course for high schools and universities. In addition, I am scheduled for a virtual chat with the Wayne Public Library on March 24th, in addition to also being scheduled for a no-cost 4-week course starting April 22nd, offered at the Wayne Township Community Center. I have flyers for those documents with me, and they are available for you. The documents that I have with me that I can leave with you or make available to you are as follows: a copy of my book, a flyer for the virtual author chat at the library, and a link to the library event webpage for the same, a flyer for the Wayne Township Community Center 4-week course starting April 22nd, a link to the Amazon page for Confidence Skills for Young Adults containing reader reviews, a link to the shared drive containing the New Jersey Social and Emotional Learning guidelines compliance matrix that I set up, which is very detail-oriented, a link to the book website, a link to a free downloadable PDF version of the complete book, a link to the shared drive with documents referred to above. Again, my goal is to inspire and motivate the young adults in society to be excited about embarking upon their journey in life with the courage and confidence that they and the rest of us can have, because it resides in all of us. We just need to have the tools to express it, and that's what my book and I hope to achieve. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else from the public?
Good evening. My name is Alexandra Polk, and I am a senior at Wayne Valley High School. I am a captain of the dance team and the White SDA board secretary. I am on the Relay for Life committee and am one of 2 DECA social media managers, along with many other things at Wayne Valley. I am here today to speak on behalf of one of the most influential people in my life, Mr. Ozell, who is a teacher and role model to all the students he works with. I have lived in Wayne my whole life and have been in the school district since kindergarten and will be graduating this June. I plan on attending Indiana University in the fall of 2025, specifically in the Kelley School of Business, which is one of the most prestigious business programs in the United States. My academic achievements today would not be possible without Mr. Ozell's guidance and support. I had Mr. Ozell for chemistry my sophomore year, and it's safe to say I would not have passed if not for him. Mr. Ozell would stay long hours after school to help me study, allow me to retake tests when necessary, supported my IEP, and pushed me to always advocate for my needs. I had the privilege of asking him to write my college recommendation letter, which I fully believe is a key reason why I got accepted to my top 7 state schools across the country. Along with mine, Mr. Ozell wrote letters for at least 15 other students that I know of, and I can guarantee he will have many more requests with the upcoming senior class. I have never seen a teacher have such a strong connection with every one of their students. Aside from Mr. Ozell being an incredible teacher, he's a familiar face at Wayne Valley. If I am ever having a bad day, I know Mr. Ozell's door is always open, and he is there to talk about anything I need. From personal issues, sports, family, and school matters, he is always there waiting for someone to walk through his door who might need something. He has dedicated himself to his job and unconditional care for his students. I spent many lunches with him and can say that you walk in his room feeling one way and leave feeling completely different. I love his ability to remember and care about each little detail. When you speak to him, he is always present, and you can tell he is listening and genuinely cares. Throughout last and this year specifically, I have had some health and personal issues which were difficult to navigate. Mr. Ozell always made it a point to check on me and be there when needed. If I saw him in the hallway, he would smile and ask me how my day was. Even if it was quick during passing, he always made it a point to say hello. Along with that, he has come to every SDA show I have been a part of, and many dance competitions as well. He has always made it a point to support his students in and outside of school. I am thankful to have been his student, and my years at Wayne Valley would not have been the same without him. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public wishing to speak?
Seeing no one, I move to close.
Second.
Mr. Giordano, Mr. Faber. Up you? Come on up.
I apologize.
I don't know how to follow that. That was really good.
That's okay.
Good evening. My name is Jordan Minardi. I'm a student at Wayne Valley also. I wasn't as prepared as that, but I'll speak on Mr. Ozell too. I'll share a little story. It was my sophomore year of high school. I was in Mr. Ozell's chemistry class, and I was studying for a huge test that we had the next day, and I was ready, and I felt really good, and I went into his class, and I just lost everything. Everything left my mind. I sat there, and I felt like I knew nothing. I started to cry, and Mr. Ozell quickly realized what was going on. He comforted me, helped me through it, and I ended up getting a great grade on the test, all thanks to him. He has been with me through all of high school. He also wrote my recommendation letter, and I don't think I would have gotten into the colleges that I wanted to go to without him. I'm now fully committed to Sacred Heart, and I'm going there in the fall, so I'm really excited about that. He shows up to all of my events. I'm Blue Secretary for SDA, and I'm now involved in Wayne Valley Theater, which wouldn't have been possible without Mr. Ozell's help. I've sat with him at many lunches, and just like Alex said, you go in feeling one way and you leave feeling another. He has made my days better, has helped me with many of my problems socially and academically. I don't think I really would be the person I am in high school without him. He is a huge part of my life, and he's always positive, always showing school spirit. I remember him always wearing a Hawaiian shirt every Friday, and it just lifts me up and makes me feel better. He's truly a great person. He shows support to all of his students, and that's all. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Anyone else from the public?
Hello. Sorry about my appearance. I came from a basketball game, but they did not, sadly. Hello and good evening. My name's Sloan Wolford. I'm a senior at Wayne Valley. I play for the varsity girls lacrosse team, along with my roles in multiple clubs, including NHS, DECA, Unified Basketball, and Relay for Life. I have spent my past years also volunteering for the Wayne Valley Snack Stand, and I've been a stat manager for both boys and girls basketball. Throughout my high school career, I've had both good and bad experiences at Wayne Valley, including both teachers and other students. I've met very few teachers throughout my 4 years of high school that I can confidently reach out to for help and for my well-being. I can confidently say that Mr. Roselle was never my teacher, but he's taught me many valuable life lessons and helped me through hard times. He's the type of teacher that allows students to come into his classroom during lunch and share anything that's bothering them or just give them a safe space to spend their time. He's the type of teacher that allows students to freely speak their feelings and give them a sense of safety while doing so. I came here today to speak about a teacher who has impacted my life and helped me through all my struggles during the past 4 years. As stated before, students have been a major role in my high school career. They've impacted me both positively and negatively in a space where I'm supposed to feel safe and get a well education. I was verbally harassed and threatened for my religion. And in order for me to share something like that here, I give my strength to Mr. Roselle, who taught me that it was okay to say things that were bothering me to adults. I never reported a situation like that to anyone with major authority. I seeked more comfort from people that I knew. Again, I never had him as a teacher. I met him through other peers that trusted him. I would go in there during lunch, and the classroom would be half full. Students who would normally sit alone, or you would find eating in a bathroom stall, would go to his classroom to feel safe and feel comforted. Next year, I'll be attending West Virginia. I give full credit to Mr. Roselle for helping me shape the person who I am today. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. You did a great job, girls. Anyone else from the public wishing to speak?
Seeing no one, move to, we got some.
Good evening, everyone. As well as my friends, I go to Valley and I am a senior.
Sir, can you state your name, please?
Oh, sorry. My name's Mohammed Fostock, and I am a senior at Wayne Valley. I would just like to take a moment to talk about someone who has made a real difference in my life and as many others, Mr. Roselle. I'm sorry about my appearance. I left work early to come make a comment because this is very important to me. Anyone who has had the chance to work with Mr. Roselle or who was a student that knows him is that he's great at what he does, and he's also one of the most supportive and encouraging people you'll ever meet. Mr. Roselle goes out of his way to help others, whether it's giving advice, offering a helping hand, or just being there when someone needs support. He truly cares about the people around him, and he always pushes us to do our best every day. Not by demanding it, but by inspiring it. What makes him stand out is his kindness, his patience, and the way he believes in me and other people, even when they don't believe in themselves. He just doesn't want to see us fail. He wants to see us succeed and be happy. That's the kind of leadership and the type of person he is, and the impact he has made on me and my peers. We are lucky to have him at Wayne Valley, and I just wanted to make a comment. Thank you, and have a good night.
Thank you very much. Did a great job. Anyone else from the public wishing to speak?
Seeing no one, move to close.
Mr. Faber?
Second.
Mr. Giordano? Any old business? New business? Mr. Geppert, do you want to just make a comment?
Sure. The board would like to advise the public that the board is reviewing the president's executive orders and evaluating the board's policies. The district is compliant and specifically has abolished policy 5755 entitled Equity in Educational Programs and Services. The board has no policies relating directly to DEI. We will continue to monitor the situation. Thank you.
Thank you. Any board member comments? Committee reports. Mr. Giordano.
Sure. Mr. Brzakos is not here tonight, and Ms. Lamandry is a part of that committee, but she's chairing the transportation, which has a long list of things we're talking about, so I decided to jump in and give him a hand here to make it very simple. The committee reviewed several policies, including P&R 5533 regarding student smoking, 5512 regarding her HIV, 5710 revolving student grievance processes, excuse me, 5460 discussing issues in high school graduation, and 9163 reviewing spectator code of conduct for interscholastic events, and it will be presented again through a major update during the mid-March board meeting. So that was what they met and did. Oh, by the way, it was chaired by Mr. Brzakos, who was there. Administrator in attendance was Ms. Kazmark, along with Mr. Battershill and Ms. Lamandry. So that's what we did for Education Committee.
Thank you.
You got it.
Mrs. Lamandry.
Yes, so this evening, Facilities and Transportation Committee met, and we reviewed December's meeting minutes. We discussed a lot of things. There's a lot of things going on, so I'll just do my best to list. So Preakness School is progressing despite the cold weather and some structural or work limitations. They are still on schedule. We reviewed the transportation maps for the district. We are looking into the generator situation for Ryerson and continue to evaluate the stormwater and drain management at Wayne Hills High School. There is a ROD grant for partial roofs for Tunis Dye, Ryerson, and AP Terhune. We discussed future permit fee schedules. The district and professionals are still looking at Anthony Wayne's site work, reviewing transportation maps for the district, and went, in 2025, the school bus driver safety seminar is being hosted in Wayne at no cost to the district. And I believe that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Paul.
Are we doing our comments now or just committee stuff?
Just the committee, then we'll
Okay.
come back to comments.
So the Personnel Committee met this evening. In attendance, board members were myself, Don Pavlak, and Wilson Alaquin. We reviewed the meeting minutes from the December meeting. We went over the committee operating procedures, had some budget discussions, and some confidential personnel matters. Not as exciting as everybody else's.
Thank you. Any other committee I missed? Mr. Faber.
So, these are the minutes from the Finance Committee. So in attendance was Mr. Paul, Mr. Pavlak, myself. Administrators were Bill Moffett and Cheryl Leidig. So we reviewed the December 10th meeting minutes. We reviewed the standard operating procedures for the committee. We reviewed the financial reports and saw that everything was in order. We discussed some future actions about the potential having to use some money from different groups. We talked about the preparations for the New Jersey CUSAC visit. There's a mid-year Passaic County budget review in process. Then we also discussed the budget for next year. I won't go into too much detail on that, but that's going to be tough. And that's the end of the report. Next meeting will be on March 4th, 5 o'clock.
Thank you. Any board member comments? Oh, you have the committee too? Yeah. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about the Communication Committee. Ryan Battershall is the head, but he's not here this evening, so I will just give you a brief agenda. So it was myself, it was Dr. Toback, Mr. Prasakos, and Ryan did the Zoom with us. So we reviewed the Communication Committee agenda. We talked about the standard operation procedure. We looked into engagement with communities, with communication. We talked about recent media coverage. We are very thankful to the High School Tech Expo and the WEF. They have set up a Saturday Academy for all 7th and 8th graders. We would really like to highlight this opportunity for the middle school students. Please check the website for further info and take advantage of this amazing opportunity. That's it.
Thank you. Board member comments. Mr. Giordano.
I just want to send out a congratulations to the Governor Educators of the Year Award. As a former teacher, I looked at all those teachers up there and I saw the exact same thing going in their eyes. When can I go home and go to bed? I'm tired. So I hope you're all if they're dreaming at this point. It's not too late, but yeah, 8:45 is usually most of us conk out if we haven't gotten back from school and passed out for 2 hours. And I seem to start going, oh yeah, I understand that. So kudos to all the teachers who got the awards. Kudos to all the teachers who did not get the award. We had 40 teachers get awards, and it should be 740 getting the awards, because this is an incredible district with incredibly hard, dedicated teachers who, quite frankly, are better at it than I was. And I tip my hat to all of them, and congratulations.
Mrs. Lemendry?
I too would just congratulate the recipients of the Governor's Educator of the Year Awards. And to all the teachers too, I echo that, because I don't know, I always say to myself I could never be a teacher, even though we're all teachers in some respect, but I could never be in a classroom all the time. But anyway, yes, a way to go. And to all the teachers, really, it's an unbelievably, it is a calling, I really believe that. I don't think everybody can be a teacher. And all teachers really do shape the future generation of our country, really. It's amazing. So kudos to all you guys. Mr. Eisenberg, thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you for presenting the proposal for your book, and for, I think, even the title, Confidence Skills for Young Adults, is it's compelling, it's nice. So congratulations for that and for your book. And to the young people who showed up tonight to speak, you all spoke wonderfully. I respect you guys for that, and for sharing your thoughts and being so clear and speaking so well. And congratulations on your future endeavors going off to college. So way to go. That's all. Thank you.
Anyone else? Mr. Paul.
Yeah, I echo everybody's sentiments on the teachers tonight. Congratulations, definitely something to be very proud of. For the 4 students that came out tonight, you should be proud as well, coming down, standing up, sharing your stories, and supporting a teacher that's had a big impact on you. And I know that he'll appreciate you coming down, so great job.
I'd like to also express congratulations to all our recipients this evening. This is my favorite night of the board, because I get to see all the teachers and paraprofessionals and nurses, and I get to see faces that I remembered when my kids were going to school, and it's just beautiful. To all our teachers, recipients or not, I just want to say thank you for everything you do for our students. You're part of our Wayne family, and we're just so lucky to have you. And I know you don't hear it enough, but I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And to the students in the back, you guys rocked it. You're awesome, and he's going to be so happy to hear all the nice things you said about him tomorrow, okay? So, good job.
Mr. Faber.
So, being last, I guess it's already been said, but I just want to say congratulations to all the teachers and thank you. Because while you guys get the award, it's my kids and everybody else's kids that are getting the benefit. And it speaks to what you're actually doing and the difference that you're making in their future. And seeing these students come up here and speak, it just shows what type of caliber people this district is making as a product of our education system. I never would have had the nerve to do that when I was your age, to be honest. I mean, I speak now publicly, but that didn't come as a skill for me till much later in life. So the fact that you guys did that, especially, you know, in front of this group, is just a tremendous achievement. And that is definitely something that is attributable to the teachers and obviously your parents, you know, so that's another big one. They also deserve that praise. But this is what Wayne is really about. This is what the Wayne system is about. It's about making people that, you know, bringing up the kids to be valuable members of society. And I think that, you know, we do have challenges, but as a general rule, that's what our mission is, and I think that's what we're really achieving very well. So thank you very much for coming to speak, and thank you very much for our teachers.
Thank you, everyone, for your great comments. Mr. Eisenberg, my suggestion would be to get together with Mrs. Casimir and Dr. Toback. They would be your point people to talk with on that. To you, the students, again, it's wonderful to be able to see you guys get up here. It's not easy standing on the other side of that microphone at 17, 18 years old or younger. It's not. But you came up and you were very articulate in your speaking, and I really give you kudos for what you did. And it's great to see this all the time with our students. Again, to our teachers, congratulations. And as said, it's not just the 40 people here tonight, it's also the 40 people behind them and the 40 people behind them, the people who mentored them since the day they walked in the door here, the principals, the vice principals, the administrators, who take pride in what they do to move our teachers to be the best that they can be. And that often in ceremonies like that, like tonight, that often gets overlooked. Our paraprofessionals. Let me tell you something. There's paraprofessionals. I don't know if I could do that job. I think teaching in a classroom's hard sometimes, but being a para and some of the things we've seen that they go through, I have nothing but accolades for them as well. And I thank them, and I thank the teachers, the principals, and the administrators for what they do to support. And this board supports our educators because we know they're the backbone of this district, and they make us what we are. And with that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Move.
Mr. Giordano, Mrs. Lemandri. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming.